Welcome back. I hope you all are doing great. So today I am going to teach you letter D. This is capital D and this is small letter d. Capital letter D and small letter d, and both the letter makes same sound, D. Both the letter makes same sound, D. Now I will show you some picture cards which start from the letter D. Look here. This is a dog. Dog. This is a dice. Dice. This is a dinosaur. Dinosaur. This is a doll. Doll.
Children, today we will start our Smart Learners number 2 book.
Children, let's write letter D on board. Here we are using the patterns standing line and right curve to form the letter D. So let's write. Give a dot, and from the dot make a standing line. Okay? Then right curve. This is capital letter D. So write one more capital letter D. Make a standing line and right curve. This is capital letter D. So let's write on the 4 lines. On the red line, from the red line, we need to draw a standing line to blue line. Okay? Then we need to make a right curve. D. One more standing line and right curve. Capital D. Children, let's write small letter d. For small letter d, we need to make a left curve and standing line. One more left curve, or you can say letter C. Then standing line. Okay? Now let's write on the 4 line. So children, in the 4 line, to write letter D, so you need to start from the middle blue line. So make a dot and do a left curve or C. Okay. Then go to the top to the red line and draw a standing line. Okay. D. So one more. Do a left curve or C and do a standing line. So here you can see we have written capital D and small d. Now let's write in our book. Now let's trace the letter D. Using your 2 fingers, trace letter D. From the top, you need to make a standing line. D. Then go to the top again and do the right curve. D. Stop. One more time. D. Children, you can also practice at home.
Children, let's practice in the book. This is capital letter D and this is small letter d. Both the letter makes same sound, D. Duck. So D says duck. Okay? Say the names of the pictures that begin with D sound and color them. Here is the picture of dog. Dog. And here is a picture of doll. Doll. So children, color the picture, first you need to say the sound and color the pictures. So for the dog, you can take brown color and color the dog. Now color the doll. Children, you can take any color crayon and color your doll. Let's go to the next page. Page number 3. Trace and write letter D. First you can see here capital letter D and the dice. This is a picture of dice. This is a picture of drum. The drum. So here trace and write letter D. So first you need to do the standing line from top for a red line to blue line. Okay? Then do a right curve from red line to and blue line. Okay? So do the next one, standing line and right curve D. Standing line and right curve D. Standing line, right curve D. So children, like this you have to do the full page. Let's go to the next page.
Now we will do the small letter D. So you need to open the page number 4 and trace the pattern to complete the doors. Here you can see 3 doors, 1, 2, 3. So here are some dotted lines. We need to join the dots. So first we need to join the curved line, the left curve, then we'll do the standing line. And this is D. Do the second one also. Left curve, standing line, D. Left curve, standing line, D. Okay? So we'll do the next one. Trace and write letter D. So here also a green dot is here. So follow the dot. You need to trace it. Do a left curve and do the standing line from top red line to blue line. Okay? D. You need to write in the middle blue line. D. Left curve, standing line, D. 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 Like this, you need to do full page. So now we'll go to our next page. Page number 5. Write capital letter D. Okay? So here also green dot is here. Okay? Follow the dot. From the red line, you need to make a standing line to the blue line. Then make a right curve. D. Again standing line, right curve. D. 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 Okay. Now we will go to the small letter D. So follow the middle blue line. Make a left curve and do the standing line. Left curve and do the standing line and say also D. 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 Okay? Like this you need to do full page. Now we'll go to the next page.
Page number 6. Color the boxes with D or capital letter D or small letter D. So here you can see in the first box small letter D's. Okay? You need to search the small letter D and color the box. you can see, here you can see in this box also small letter D's. Okay, you need to color the box. You can use different crayon. Children, like this only you need to do all the boxes.
Write capital D and small d below the pictures. Children, you can see here, this is a picture of dice. So, what is the sound? D. D, dice. So, you need to write here capital D and small d, both the letters you need to write. So, from the top, need to write a capital letter D. So, from the top, you need to make the standing line, then right curve. Okay, now we will write the small letter D. So we need to use the middle blue line, make a left curve, then standing line, small d. This is a picture of D. D. So write capital D and small d. This is a picture of dog. D, dog. Capital D and small d. You need to write both the letters. This is a picture of duck. D, duck. Capital D and small d. This is a picture of door. D, door. Capital D and small d. This is a picture of dolphin. Capital D and small d. Okay. So children, this is your today's word. You need to complete page number 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Complete the word and share it with me. Till then, bye bye.